Hello, everyone, and welcome. Today, I'm excited to share insights from our paper, Making the Case for Digital Transformation, Digital Entrepreneurship, and On-Demand Service Innovation, which appears in the Journal of Small Business Management. I'm here with my co-authors, Yeonjin Kim, Ayan Kim, and Bo-sung Yoon. He's not here with us, but he's thinking about us. So these days, customers want everything on demand. Think, for example, of ride-sharing applications, meal deliveries, or streaming platforms. And our research explores how businesses can stay ahead of customer needs by marrying entrepreneurial orientation with digital orientation to drive what we call in this paper on-demand service innovation. We found that organizations that are able to embrace a risk-taking mindset, what we call the entrepreneurial orientation, and are tech-savvy and digital responsive, that's what we call digital orientation, were far more likely to succeed in on-demand service innovation. And leadership matters a lot because the companies that had a dedicated technology leader, like a CTO, consistently outperformed those who didn't. So I'm here to ask some questions to my co-authors, and I will start with Dr. Yeonjin Kim. Tell me a little bit more about the paper, the research, and the data set that you studied.
All right. So now, every company really focus on using digital technology to overcome what is called the value cost dilemma, right? Even though you actually provide customers on-demand service, I mean, for each customers, you develop a new service or a product which they like, and in the form they like, at the time they like to have. But it is really costly. Without digital technologies, you can deliver it. You cannot deliver it. So digital technology is very, very important. So traditional entrepreneurship always try to find the opportunities, but digital technology create totally different types of technologies in terms of like resources and process and the experience of the customers. So we're interested in this topic. Now, what's the difference now from the traditional entrepreneurship and digital entrepreneurship? So to understand this situation, we have to have wide range of companies, like from very small companies, medium-sized companies, and big companies. So we, collected data from like the big companies, about big companies from the Fair Trade Commission's list, which is Korean government arm, and also small companies from Federation of Small and Medium Enterprises list, and then middle companies, which is called the Federation of Middle Market Enterprises of Korea. Even we add companies run by women entrepreneurs from the list of Women Entrepreneur Association. So we got like we distributed our questionnaire to about 980 individuals in each of these companies after we stratified this company from the list, and then we got like a 190 data set. Out of that, we select 160 data.
Wonderful, thank you. Now I wanted to ask if you could provide an example, because you look at a variety of firms of different sizes, and then you correlate that with performance. And I wanted to ask Ayan to maybe share with us an example of a company that she remembers well from the data set. And I wanted to ask her to do this in Korean, because I want to also underscore how important these international aspects is.
음, 한국에는 그 쿠팡이라고 하는 쿠팡이츠라고 하는 그런 기업이 요런 이 연구에서 나오는 CEO의 특성을 잘 담은 기업 중에 하나라고 설명을 할 수 있고 그 쿠팡이츠라고 하는 것 자체가 그 고객이 아, 원하는 그 특정 제품이나 서비스를 받을 수 있도록 백그라운드를 잘 어, 디지털화한 그런 사례라고 설명을 할 수
Okay, hold on
있겠습니다.
there. What I want to talk about is the company Coupang, which is the large e-commerce platform in Korea. And this company carries the very characteristics of this research. I mean, in terms of entrepreneurship and and this is like AI. It's always, easy
On
about
demand.
me and try to explain to me, what it is. Okay, so this company, they carries all those characteristics of very digitally transformed company and leadership, and then they offer like Uber Eats, they offer Coupang Eats, and which provide very individualized or personalized service to each individual customers. Go ahead.
그렇게 만들기 위해서는 다양한 변혁들이 필요하기는 하지만 본 연구에서 이야기하고자 하는 두 가지의 요소가 있다고 하면 더 잘된 디지털 트랜스포메이션을 이룩할 수 있다라고 하는 게 궁극적인 이 연구의 결과라고 설명을 할 수가 있겠습니다.
Well, so, this company has a lot of other things, but as our research addressed, those two factors, like entrepreneurship and entrepreneurial orientation and digital orientation, these two characteristics combines to make those digital entrepreneurship to lead to the success of this company.
Wonderful. Thank you, Ayan. And Yanjin, do you have another examples, maybe in the smaller and
Uh-huh.
medium enterprise areas? And can you tell a little bit more about the role of the CTO as well, the Chief
All right.
Technology Officer?
So basically, I want to talk about a very small startup, which is called Birdseeds. It's a stuffed doll manufacturing company. Basically, it's the on-demand manufacturing service company. Think about, to make a doll, stuffed doll, which exists only one in the world. I mean, a kid draw a picture of a doll and ask, their parents to purchase it. Is almost impossible for this parent to purchase, because if you go to factory, they will ask you minimum order quantity, and then like they have to make mold to make those stuffed dolls and dye all their textile. So it's almost impossible. This is what is called value cost dilemma. You want to deliver very personalized on-demand service to each individual customers, but the cost increase exponentially. You cannot do that. What this company has been doing is that they get the picture from this kid's mom, and then they pattern it by using digital technology, including AIs and human designer together, and then they digitally print it and digitally cut it, and then send it to seeming company, which in a very low cost country, and then they deliver that stuffed doll, order the stuffed doll to the customer at $100. Otherwise, the parents of this the kids need to pay about $100,000 or $150,000. This is very example of those digital transformation based on entrepreneurial orientation and also digital orientation. What I have to say is DTO. If you have like a leader, a technology leader in your company, then your company may be very promising in navigating this digital world, because these people, this leader may understand the very nature of the digital technologies, and they know how to apply that technology to their business to provide on-demand service innovation. And here in Korea, when you get, as a startup, when you get the capital from venture capital companies, they always check whether this company has a CTO or not. Otherwise, if this company do not have CTO, they will ask to have that expert or the leader. Otherwise, they won't invest in that companies. So they know by experience the role of CTO is very, very important to make that startup successful in digital economy.
And that's exactly what the paper also finds, because it looks at the performance of the company in terms of revenue generation, and every time controlling for the presence or absence of a CTO, the paper actually finds that having the CTO will lead to higher firm performance, and there is a correlation there. So thank you for the work and the study, explaining the data set, and opening up this possibility of thinking that companies of many different sizes, larger or smaller, really have an opportunity to provide the on-demand and personalized services that many customers are looking for, and they can do that better if they have the right leadership in place. It was fun. I thank you again for the opportunity to come together, and I invite everyone to read the paper, the specifics, the statistics, and the results.
Right. The pleasure is mine.
Thank you. Thank you, Ayun.
Thank you.